Okay. Sorry about that. So I've been listening to a lot of things, and I've been trying to figure out way too much stuff. Obviously it's impossible, but I've come down to this three basic statements. Where are we? And I asked this question, like, in all sincerity, where are we? And you might say that we're on Earth. Yeah, okay, that's good enough to start with, for now anyway, at least. So we're on Earth. Where are we? Now, if we're supposed to believe general science that's telling us we're spinning at immense speeds through the galaxy, through space, infinite space. Well, if that's the case, how come we still have our constellations night after night, year after year? Hey, I'm a Capricorn, you know. My rising sign is Cancer. We can see them. But if we were supposedly spinning off into infinite space, how could that be? Because if you look at the stars at night, that must be an impossibility, right? Don't take my word for it. Do it yourself. Look and figure it out. If we are a globe spinning all directions, you know, how's it go? We're leaning backwards at the speed of sound as the sun sets. Figure that one out. Love you, Dave. But anyway, the first statement there is, where are we? Right? I'd like to know, why are we here? So, if we can figure out where we are, then figure out why are we here? What's the meaning of us being here? I know it's not easy, and I know it's kind of a bold question in that sense, but we've probably all asked ourselves the same question time and time again. Why am I here? Why am I here? What am I doing? What's the meaning of it all? I would like to say, maybe we ought to ask ourselves this question every night. Maybe we'll get an answer. Another thought, like, you know, when we go to sleep, where do we go? We close our eyes, we reset our bodies, you know, relaxation, repair cells, damages to our body, recharge our batteries, all that. Which, yeah, I can get with, I understand that. But where do we go? I mean, we're not thinking in a sense of like active awake thought. We have different stages also, you know, alpha state, beta, delta, theta, different stages also of sleep. If you're sleeping deep or if you're sleeping light, whatever, you know. So where do we go to when we go to sleep? And it's kind of like a, I don't know, might seem retarded, a question, but at the same time, I really would like to know, when we sleep, are we being downloaded with new information, you know? Because our thoughts, although they may seem like they are our thoughts, where do our thoughts come from? Originally, where do they come from? They just seem to appear. And as weird as it might seem, I'm not buying it. They just pop up, just pops up, thinking about what? Anything. We're much more powerful than we assume ourselves to be. We have way more ability than we take for granted that we have. And I'm not saying that we can jump, you know, over buildings or run faster than a speeding bullet or anything like that. Far from it. But what I'm saying is, we are totally unaware of the abilities we have as humans, you know. There's another word, human. Hue is to do with colour, colours of the rainbow, hues of colour, red to violet. Funny enough, we have infrared where we can't see, and that scale below, ultraviolet where we can't see, or up to, and above that. So these other spectrums or other frequencies within our spectrum, we know that certain animals can see in different hues, different frequencies, snakes for example, dogs. Well, according to mainstream science they can. We can't see like they can, and obviously we will never be able to see like they can, but we can do experiments to prove what it is and what it isn't they can and cannot see. Yeah, fair enough. So we've got the who are we, where are we, why are we here? Yeah, did I mention who are we, who are we? Who gives us our downloads? Who gives us our, when we go to sleep, do we get downloaded information there that this is what's going to carry you on tomorrow? This is what you need to do the following week, or whatever. I mean, those hours that we're sleeping, what happens really? That's just a little bit of a rambling there. I'm on my way home. Hey look, there's the moon. Can I zoom into the moon? Oh moony moony oh. What are you, Mr. Moon, Miss Moon, Mrs. Moon? Well, you're shining on the right hand side of your body today. Lovely. That's another aspect of lunatism that people are not aware of. This little flick over from left to right. Figure it out. Do some research. I want to know what's going on. I really want to know. So anyway, this is the Astral Thief saying, as always, the earth is flat. And if you've got any questions, please hit me up. I'd love to answer them if I am able to do so. And if not, hey, we're trying to figure things out. That's all I'm here for. Peace and love, and I'm out of here.